Hey y'all, welcome to the beach house. We have an awesome fun week planned for you guys. Becca and Ryan just barely this past weekend did a game Never Have I Ever on their channel, and it was so much fun.
Here's a clip from it. Oh, never have I ever blamed a fart on someone else.
It was Julie!
That's from the movie Rocket Man.
Miracles can happen!
I
have to tell you, I was walking down the hall when I was in school, and I farted, but I had really bad gas that day, and I was walking really fast, and I farted, and I heard everybody in like 7 feet behind me go, "Oh!" like that one time. I shouldn't have said it. I just embarrassed myself even more.
It was hilarious.
It was so fun.
And so we decided that this week we're going to be doing Never Have I Ever with a whole bunch of our family members. So today me and Rebecca are going to do it. Tomorrow James and Corbin. Wednesday it's going to be me and Ryan. And then on Thursday a special with Rebecca and her mom and dad playing Never Have I Ever. Really, really scary questions.
Totally calling them out on stuff.
So I hope you guys love this. And I've got a ton of questions.
Okay, and I have a couple too, so we'll just kind of, we'll see.
I'm excited.
Me
This is gonna be
too.
really fun.
I've never done this with you.
We have this kind of conversation.
Yeah.
Like all the time we talk
Yeah.
about things we've done or haven't done.
But I feel like mostly when we were first married we did that, but we don't really anymore because we just know each other. We feel
We were
like,
there for
but I guess
everything.
we'll find out how well we know each other.
There's not many things that I have done that you weren't there to participate with. I have not. So do you guys know how to play? If you don't know how to play, basically read a phrase or a sentence, a statement, something that you have done or not done, and then we have or haven't, and we reveal, and then we talk about it. Okay, you ready for the first question? Okay. First question. Never have I ever picked up a hitchhiker.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
When the kids were in the car with me.
What?
It was while we were living down in Santa Quinn. There was some lady
I
that...
vaguely remember this.
There was a lady or a
movie.
guy, and I just picked them up and took them to the gas station and dropped them off.
Whoa, that's so risky, especially with kids in the car.
I know, I felt, I don't know.
Afterwards, we were like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
I don't know, I didn't feel bad.
Yeah, I mean,
don't know
you want
why.
to help people. Maybe it's because, like, sometimes you can tell if they're, like, a good person, you know, or just struggling, or I don't know. That's scary, though. I haven't, because I'm typically, if I'm the one driving, then I'm by myself. Because when we're driving together,
I'm
he always
okay that
drives.
you've never picked up a hitchhiker. But some people...
Would it surprise you if I had?
Yes.
Would you be like, oh, how dare you? You shouldn't have done that.
No, I just want to hear the story.
Okay.
Because I'm sure you had a good reason to do it. You're not the type of person to do
not that I
something
can remember. You know what?
dangerous.
People might know me from like my childhood and they might be like, yeah, you have, and you don't even remember, but I remember. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think so.
Never have I ever responded to a text pretending to be someone else.
I know you have.
Because I do it for you all the time.
Yeah.
So many times Becca will get a text and I will be the one to respond pretending like I'm
Okay,
her.
but that's not what I was thinking of.
But you told me it's okay.
Totally. I don't want to respond to text. I always want him to respond to text.
And
But
pretend
that's
I'm
not
you.
what I was thinking of. I was thinking of all the people that you'll randomly get a text from that are like, hey baby, last night was really good. And you're like, yeah, it totally was.
No, I don't do that.
You used to. You have done that a couple times, and it's so funny. And then eventually you're like, this is me. And you take a picture of yourself or whatever, and they're like,
Maybe I did it once. I don't
That's
remember.
what I was
though.
thinking of.
I don't
He's
remember.
really funny like that.
Okay, I'm just curious to see if you say something. Never have I ever had a crush on someone else's spouse.
Okay, I'm gonna say yes. In high school, I had a crush on my teacher that was married.
That counts. That counts.
I was like, I just thought he was so cool. And I was like, oh, that's the type of guy I want to marry. I totally have a crush on him. Who did you have?
I don't want to say.
Hey, I said you asked the question. You have to explain yourself now.
I don't want to say it.
Well, you just have to say names.
I don't want to say it. Well, because I don't want you to ask more questions, and I don't want to have to tell you more.
Well, is it a current crush?
No.
Then it's fine.
I don't want you to ask any questions.
What is it?
It's one of my friend's moms. Someone
Oh,
asked.
I already know. I already know. I already know.
Wow, alright.
I can tell you.
It's
Right?
so embarrassing.
That's right. You told me that before, I think.
Okay, fine.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
Never have I ever played matchmaker.
Totally.
We do that all the time.
All the time.
That's
and
like-
it never works, but we try.
We try, especially for your brother Ryan.
I know.
Never have I ever ruined a surprise party.
I don't know. I don't think so. Have I?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I just didn't want my answer to influence your answer.
No, I don't think I have. But I don't really, there's not a lot of surprise parties in my life to ruin, so I don't think so.
Alright. Never have I ever seen a ghost.
I have.
Except, I will say this. When I was a little kid, I thought I saw a ghost.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it?
I was probably 6, and I was laying in my bed, and the babysitter turned off the light. And I remember looking up at the ceiling where the light had been and seeing a green glowing face, and it freaked me out.
Really?
Yeah. And
Wow.
for years I thought it was ghosts, and I think only just recently I realized that when you turn off a light, sometimes it'll leave a little glow
Yeah.
temporarily.
Yeah.
And in my little kid mind,
You're like, it's
I
a
saw
ghost!
that and I thought it was like a spirit or a ghost, like, you know, terrified me. But now I'm like,
Wow.
oh, it was just the light glowing.
Wow, that's interesting. So
So,
I
I'm sad.
have, that was the wrong one. I was walking at night with my cousins, and I was looking at this old pioneer house, and I was a teenager, and I totally saw a woman in like a pioneer outfit standing on the balcony of a house, and totally see through. And I was like, am I actually seeing this? Like,
What?
it was so, and she just kind of walked slowly away, and I was just like, ah! Like I totally just saw that, but it was real, and it wasn't around Halloween or anything. It was like summer.
Wow.
It was crazy.
That gives me the chills just hearing
I
that
totally
story.
like it was real, and I'm
Terrifying.
not joking. I totally saw that.
I've never seen anything like that.
I have seen more than that, but that's the only one I'm going to share. It was crazy.
That is crazy. Okay.
Have I ever told you that?
Maybe
Okay.
once.
Yeah.
Never have I ever borrowed something I ended up just keeping.
I think so. Well, we borrowed a book from your sister. We just kind of kept that.
That's true.
We borrowed a board game from some people at Isogenics. We never gave that back.
Really?
Yeah. But it's not like, I think it's because like we moved, or like a manual from church.
I just remembered a book now that you mention it. I said I have because I know that I probably have, but I'm trying to think of like an example.
Yeah.
But now that you mention it, there is a book that I borrowed from a girl when I was a teenager, and I still have it today.
What is it?
It's Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Ah!
It's like this thick book.
Who was
I
the
borrowed
girl?
it. Her name was Laura. We went to seminary together.
Okay.
She let me borrow it,
Just
and
random.
I never gave it
We
back.
better ship that back to her right now. That's really funny.
I wonder if I've ever loaned anything that was never given back either.
Oh yeah, I know we
I
have.
can't think of anything else at
I think we had some videos, and there's a lot of stuff. Okay, never have I ever gotten in a car wreck.
Gotten in a car wreck
Actually-
or caused a car wreck?
Let's ask caused a car wreck.
Well, helps that you don't barely ever drive. Anyway. I do all
I
the
do
driving.
drive. It's just right now while I'm pregnant, I'm not driving.
Whatever, you rarely drive.
When we're together, you always drive.
Exactly.
But when I'm by myself.
So
which does
statistically, if there's gonna be an accident, it's gonna be on me.
because I drive so well that I never get in a car wreck.
But you've never been with me when I've gotten in a car wreck.
See? That's on you.
I've only wrecked twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
One was in Florida, and the other one was in Florida.
Yeah.
Florida's bad
It's
for
a bad place.
Just
Both
kidding.
were my fault. So
Okay, gotten in a car wreck.
we just said that.
Not caused a car wreck.
Oh.
I have. We hit a deer, a pregnant deer.
No,
It
don't
was-
say we. Who did it?
Oh, you're right. It was some family friends that we did manti pageant with, and they hit into a deer.
So
And
you
I
were
was
in
in
the
the
car
car.
with someone
Yeah.
who hit a deer. That someone not being me.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was very sad. The baby shot out of the pregnant deer. That's really gross, but that's what happened. It's real life. It's crazy. Oh, well, I'm not running in the road like a deer.
Good. It's a traumatizing way to enter the world.
I know. Can you imagine?
I don't want to imagine.
Don't imagine. Anyways,
Why are you laughing about this?
I'm laughing because
You're sitting here giggling your head off about a pregnant deer getting hit by a car and shooting the baby across the street.
Oh, it was so traumatic.
You
I'm
should be
only
crying
laughing
right
now because imagining the deer up in heaven, like I'm about to be born. It's like. That was really bad.
Never have I
Don't
ever
judge me.
laughed at a dead deer on the side of the road.
I have. Oh man. Okay, never have I ever had alcohol. Well, it sounds like I have, but I haven't.
No,
Really?
you have.
Never?
In your,
You have in NyQuil then.
yeah, I guess so.
But never like just alcohol.
No, never had beer.
Not even sipped
No.
anything?
I never even had it offered to me,
Me either.
and I would never even consider it if it was.
Yep, me too. Never have I ever smoked. I'm lying.
Smoking people as you're driving way faster than them on the freeway doesn't count.
Not leaving them in the dust. Is that what you're saying?
Smoke them.
Farted and blamed it on someone else.
I have farted and allowed someone else to take the blame.
No, you blame it on the kids all the time.
It doesn't count if you're
I'll say I
joking,
have.
obviously joking. Like, it was loud, it was obviously me, and then I'm like, no, that was definitely the unborn baby. You know, that's a joke. That doesn't count. I don't think I've actually legitimately tried to convince everyone that it was somebody else.
Were you ever, like, not even as a kid or anything?
Maybe, but I don't remember it.
Yeah.
It doesn't count if you don't remember it, right? blocked
I
it
don't
from
think
my
so.
But you said you have.
I have! Brian, maybe I blame it on Ryan.
The thing is, Ryan probably actually did have gas.
He 98% of the time, he also has farted, and you just didn't know it.
So, when
even
everyone's
if
like, oh, what's that smell? It was definitely you.
it's like,
Someone blames
sorry,
Ryan,
but
and Ryan's like, yep,
it's
it was
also
probably
Ryan,
me.
so they're right. So I'm not gonna correct them.
That happens all the time. And I just start laughing. Never have I ever broken something in the store and then just walked away from it.
Oh.
Just wanted to see.
Never have I ever stolen something from the store.
I was a little kid.
Me too.
I stole a pack of fruit stripe gum. Never stolen anything else from the store in my life.
Same, except not fruit stripe gum. I stole a Tootsie Roll candy bar. They used to have them in like big chunks.
I got caught.
But I got that from the dollar store, and I also got caught. And I had to bring it back, and I cried, and I had to pay for it. And
I feel like every little kid has to go through that experience.
Yeah.
I know I did. It's like identical to that.
Yeah.
Traumatizing.
Very. We never stole anything ever again.
I remember the manager at the store was like, don't ever do that again or I'll have to call the police on you.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking,
I'm gonna go to jail.
it worked.
Aren't we glad we have good moms, good parents that were like,
We did have a good mom.
we're gonna make those kids do the right thing so they never do that again.
That's right. I don't think our kids have ever done that. Or at least they've never gotten caught.
Well, we never bring them to the store. It's too hard. Just kidding.
I've seen them eyeball that candy rack at the checkout line a few times. Like,
Totally. I'm sure when we get older, they're gonna be like, yeah, I totally did that. And we'll be like, what? Maybe.
I will be shocked.
Yeah.
Because our kids are not that sneaky.
Well, they're not that conniving. Like, they would tell us, I think.
Yeah.
Like, they would probably feel too
They're
guilty.
good kids.
They're good kids.
Yeah. For the most part.
Well, I remember after I stole the candy bar, I actually had stolen multiple candy bars, but I only got caught for one.
Really?
Yes.
I only stole once and I got caught the first time.
No. I had, in that one trip, stolen like 3 candy bars, and I only returned and paid for one. And I kept the other 2, and I hid them under my bed, and I snuck under my bed, and I ate them when I got home.
So you've still never been caught for those other 2 candy bars? Do you know the store that you stole it from?
No, I don't. I was literally 4, maybe 5, but I don't think I was 5 yet. I think I was still 4.
Well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching Never Have I Ever. We had a ton of fun. Learned a lot more about each other than I thought we were going to learn. And you guys probably did too. So thanks for hanging in there with us and watching. Make sure to leave us a comment and a thumbs up if you like this video. And stay tuned because this week we've got a lot more fun Never Have I Ever coming your way.
And it will reveal many, many deep, dark secrets about our family. So if you want to know deep, dark secrets about us,
keep watching. Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
pause
Bye.
the game.
Thank you, Noah, for this awesome letter and picture. This was so awesome. Thank you so much.
Now savor it all before you walk away.